Persian versus Hans. Who is better? Persians. Jan is still here. Persians versus Hans. Nah, man. Give me Aztecs. I haven't played Aztecs in ages. Fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna ban you. I'm seriously gonna ban you. I'm gonna pause this game and I'm gonna ban your German bat from my stream. Motherfucker, where are you? Vietnamese. You are lucky we are saving Aaron. Such an ass. For decent mods. Fuck you, Aaron. Seriously. Seriously, there is no other option. I'm gonna ban you now. You jinx me for life, man. I'm Persians for life. I fucking hate you, Aaron. Fucking fuck. Fuck my life. Persians 2 times in a row, man. And now he'll be Aztecs, I guarantee it. Hans! Hans! Aaron! What are the chances, man, that you guess both thieves right? What the fuck? Like the previous game, you didn't guess right, so we saved and just... Fucking asshole, man. Oh my god. I can't believe that you did it. Please save. Time out Terran for 5 minutes now, man. Yeah, oh, Derp is in the chat.
Yes.
Motherfucker. Worth it? Can you time out yourself? Can you time out yourself for 5 minutes then, Aaron? For the $5? I think, yeah, I think it will be fitting after you jinx me with Persians. Let me time him out for 5 minutes. How do you time out for 5 minutes? There we go.
Shalom.
Shalom. Thanks for the $5, Mighty Mito, and thank you, Aaron, for taking the punishment.
And now here it is, the game I got timed out for, because I called Persians against Hans, or guessed it, or more or less at least, because first time, as you could see, it was Persians against Vietnamese, but that game did never get played, save on the restore, and then TeRRoR hoped for a better civilization, and it was Persians again, and it was against Hans. Actually, I only asked about the Persians against Hans matchup, because I wanted to know TeRROR's opinion. We've seen the game, I think that's on YouTube already, between Modway and Dark Noob, is it? Persian against Hans, and I wasn't sure, what's the better civilization? It's quite close, so what does TeRRoR think? And I think he said Hans was better. No, sorry, Persians was better, so he is technically a better civilization, but we're going to find out if it's actually better and how TeRRoR is going to play this now. Against Derp, playing in red here, Hans, he has got deer safe in the back, which is nice for him. They are a little bit trapped in that forest, but Derp is able to lure them towards the TC. Mangold on the side, not too safe, but not too bad. Extra berries here, which I guess he won't take. Second gold on the left-hand side is outside, one relic here on the left, close to his base. On the other side, main stone forward, second stone forward outside, third gold on the right hand side is outside, and 2 more relics close, which means Derp should be able to get most of the relics in. And we have in the back an extra stone, which is really nice to have. You don't really need it as the Hans, but if he got trashed here, and that's something that's not going to happen in this game, but against TeRRoR you never know, then the extra stone would be really nice to have. Then again, Derp didn't really scout it, I think. On the other side, we have Chanslow, who you did see in the start of this video, playing in green as the Persians. Both have an barracks up. TeRRoR is going to go for the stables. Let me quickly check for Derp. Archer range and 3 villages on gold. So I guess cover archers are the idea of Derp. Main stone for TeRRoR is forward. Left hand side, I have a 4 deer. TeRRoR is luring the last one in. Is doing double buildings already as he's clicked up to Castle Age. Derp is a little bit faster to click up, but of course, Chanslow with that advantage. Persons have the faster working TC starting in feudal age. And that means we have a little bit of a shorter uptime for John Slow. We have one relic quite close to his base on the right side, second and third gold, which is interesting to see, could be important later on. We've seen the main stone, another relic close to his base. The main gold safe in the back, second stone safe in the back, and 2 extra gold, which TeRRoR can see them, which is really nice to have. So TeRRoR's gold income is secure for quite some time now. It looks like TeRRoR will go for 2 extra TCs, or maybe 1 for starters. A lot more farms coming up. Light Cav upgrade on the way, and ooh, interesting, wall is open, gate coming up, and they're trying to trap in the scouts, but TeRRoR is saying, yes, I have a scout underneath the gate, it's not going down, and now it's attacking that palisade gate, which is losing more and more HP. TeRRoR housed on 35, the monastery from Derp is up, and the first Cav archers are on the way. They're actually not going to attack the light Cav, instead of villagers moving forward, and TeRRoR shouldn't be able to go in. The palisade gate is completely repaired, now he's going for the other one, but I think Derp should go with the monk here very soon. There it is, and the light Cav running back. Actually, one of them getting trapped inside. That was not the plan here. But that means Derp had 3 light Cav forward and was able to start and build that siege workshop. TeRRoR in the meantime is getting one of the relics in, the one close to his base, and he's patrolling the other relic, which is close to Derp. John Slow cannot see the other relics on the map, so he probably won't go to the other side. There's an outpost coming up, and Derp is starting to go with the battering ram here. No extra TCs for now. Interesting to see. 200 stone bank, actually 190 only, but he didn't sell the stone. I think it's not a full 1 TC push. I guess we're going to see a second and possibly third TC very soon. There is houses coming up, a siege workshop, more houses towards the TC, so TeRRoR is already walling this, and there is another outpost coming up on the left hand side. The monk with the relic actually coming in. Question is, can he get through? There's the light Cav trying to find the villager, trying to take it down, but you have to run away from the Cav archers, and the villager is escaping. Loom is done, but there's 2 light Cav hitting the villager now, and yeah, I think that one is going down. So John Slow was able to kill the villager that was probably supposed to repair the mangonels. One got already hurt very much. Can I say hurt? Lost a lot of HP, and John Slow has 2 of those mangonels already, a third one on the way, so he's actually looking fine here. But the monk with the relic, it's standing in no man's land, waiting for a chance to go in. That stable is going down, only 11 HP, so Derp is going to finish that off using the Cav archers only, and there's another siege workshop coming up forward. John Slow got a second or third TC, I guess. Yeah, second TC here, third TC on the main gold, makes sense. And he's got 1 mangonel left, but Derp also lost 1 or 2, I think. There is 2 mangonels now for Derp. That one was the first, but it's going down now, and John Slow, of course, has a lot of villages around. Just in case, he's trying to build a house behind that. That's not going up. John Slow doing handcart here, and the Cav archers plus mangonel still trying to put up as much pressure as possible. Now, John Slow is not on stone. He's got that second stone here, but he won't be able to go for a castle anytime soon. Town watch coming up for him. What can he see in this map? He can see the siege workshop up, and he can see all about his space, except for a little fog of war space here, but it's not a big problem. He's got 4 mangonels, and he's taken down another one, so he can attack the siege workshop now. That's 1 for 1 in total since I started looking, and looks like Derp did kill 1, but there again, another shot from John Slow, and there's still 4 mangonels against now only 1. That one is going down, and the siege workshop is losing a lot of HP. That's the next one, 1 for 1 here, which is very good for John Slow. The Cav archers attacked the wood line, killed a few villages here, I guess 4 or 5 maybe. That's pretty much it, and John Slow is saying, okay, I can move my villagers to a safer square in the back, and now he's got 5 mangonels against only Cav archers, so he should be fine here. Nice split move, but Derp is realizing, okay, that's going to be really tough against all those mangonels. He's going for more mangonels. Yes, he's got 1 more coming up, but he needs like at least 3 to be able to fight this. There's also pikemen on the field now for John Slow. Wheelbarrow on the way for Derp here. John Slow, low resources as he's investing into the pikemen. He's got a few of them queued up and taking down another mangonel. That's still 1 for 1. Good shot for Derp, but there's 4 more waiting, and those Cav archers are in big trouble, in big danger here. They won't be able to get good shots against the mangonels, and John Slow is still trying to micro. His microwave of the mangonels is actually pretty good. That was a little bit of bad luck, but it happens, and John Slow is still fine. Look at the 5 mangonels, and he's been on stone for quite some time now, so he can actually put up a castle. Where to put that? Somewhere in front of the main TC, I imagine. Cav archers again trying to move in on left-hand side wood line, but John Slow is moving the villages back. again to the back here? Yes, he is just hiding his villages, which makes sense. And there's the castle coming up. If this castle is going up, then TeRRoR doesn't really have a chance to go in without Imperial Age. And Jon Snow is the first to click up. Very important to see that TeRRoR was able to get enough units banked to click up. And then the question is, what is he going to do? Halberdier is an option for him, obviously. We might see Onager. We could see... what else? Like Cavalier? Paladin against Hans, I'm not sure. Against the Cavalries it might be fine. Hand Cavaliers is not really an option, they're not going to do a lot of damage. And I think at this point in the game, I can't tell you, I didn't see all of the game, but I know that Reaper, who was in TeRRoR's chat, said sometime in this game, yeah, real men go for war events in Persians. So now Stables coming up for Jon Snow, Goldshaft Mining on the way, Bloodlines Husbandry, Chain Barding Armor as well. And we are going to see the Cavalier upgrade for him, as TeRRoR clicked up to Imperial Age, having 2 TCs, maybe 3. This is 3rd TC for him, and number 4 actually coming up. He decided to go for a little bit of a mini boom when he realized that he cannot go in as this castle went up. And we have Conscription, Corporation, Blade Burning, and Cavalier all on the way. Husbandry coming in for TeRRoR. So it's going to be Cavalier for the start. We have 6 stables in the back here. They are not producing any knights. Interesting. And enough stone for a second castle. Few houses coming up here. There's one Mangonel patrolling the goats, trying to get some damage done maybe. I'm not sure if it was attacking this woodline, but it looks like that's more than 7 range. In the 7 range the Mangonels can go for. And Jon Snow is sending villagers now to build a castle on the outside. Nice to see. The pikemen starting to attack the siege workshop, because why not? They're around. Why shouldn't they do anything? 2 light caps still here, still waiting for their chance to do some damage, maybe to kill a villager or 2. There's a few Cavalier now moving forward. Squires and Chainmail Armor on the way for TeRRoR, who's up to Imperial Age now as well. Jon Snow, very good resources. And TeRRoR, what's the plan here? He's gone for 3 archer ranges, but also 3 barracks, 3, 4 plus 2 barracks coming up. So he's gonna go for Halberdiers here. I guess he's seeing the Cavalier and saying, okay, I'm imagining my opponent is getting paladins, so I need to go for some counterplay, and then heavy cap archer possibly. Castle coming up here, the villagers just in case walling themselves in, makes sense, and the 2 light cap have to run away. Actually, it's just standing around. I guess TeRRoR didn't really see that. He's moving in with the Cavalier on the left hand side, but there's a few monks here, and Jon Snow is saying, yeah, no. In the meantime, he's done the Elite War of an upgrade as far as I could see, and he's doing Mahouts as well, so he's going for those really expensive but really strong upgrades. Elite War Elephant has 620 HP on full upgrades, and the +2 attack coming in, +4 probably as well. Jon Snow still got very good resources, has 120 population, and of course that's one of TeRROR's problems here. He allowed Jon Snow to boom while he was defending with Mangonels, and TeRRoR invested a lot of time and resources into the Cav Archers and the Mangonels, so he's a little bit behind on the boom here. Double Siege Workshop coming up for Jon Snow. He's producing Elite War Elephants. The question is, can TeRRoR actually see those? You can see Market coming up, he can see the castle, but he doesn't know that there's units inside, and for now he cannot see the war defense that Jon Snow is still hiding. So that's going to be a little bit of a surprise here. We have 57 military and 58 for TeRRoR. That's a lot here, as you can see. Cav Archers on the field, Halberdiers coming up, Ballistics, Captain Ram, and that's a lot of helps, but Jon Snow is still preparing, and he's going for heavy Scorpions. This is amazing. This is probably one of the best army compositions that Persians can go for. Like, unique unit and some siege behind that. Onager, siege onagers, or in this case heavy Scorpions. War defense are so tanky, this should be really interesting, and Jon Snow is just waiting for his chance to go for the war defense push. He wants to wait for the heavy Scorpions to be in good numbers, as he wants to do a lot of damage here. He's missing the chemistry upgrade, and now he's going for the war defense. Let's see how TeRRoR is going to react here. He's running back, he can see them coming up, and this is going to be tough for him. He needs the Halberdiers, he's moving them forward, he's got siege ram done, and he's population cap 200. Doesn't have all the resources in the world, but for now he's looking fine here. Thing is, he needs to take care of those heavy Scorpions as well as the elite war defense, because those heavy Scorpions are doing so much damage on those Halberdiers, and you can see war defense are going down, but slowly. They have so much HP, and even though the Halberdiers are doing like, what is it, 30 damage or something per hit, the heavy Scorpions behind make sure that there's not too many hits in total. Now Jon Snow has to start and repair this castle. There is 4 siege rams still on them, but there's also an elite war defense attacking that siege ram, another one here. And the Cav Archers, of course, are trying to take down everything there is. The villagers are actually still alive, not sure what TeRRoR is attacking. If he's microing or not, I cannot really tell. He's gone for a few siege workshops, a few more barracks here, another castle in a little bit of a more forward position, but Jon Snow was able to take down the siege rams, using, of course, the elite battle elephants, and resources for TeRRoR still looking good, only 163 population, only 38 military units, but those are war elephants and heavy scorpions. So this army, that's something you need to start and deal with as soon as possible, because if there is going to be more and more elephants and heavy scorpions behind them, it's going to be really tough. Now I think the only true counter to those elite war elephants is monks here. Halberdiers, if you have enough of them and if your opponent doesn't have too much gold, they're going to be good. TeRRoR has 4 relics, so he has the long time gold advantage. Thing is, TeRRoR had 2 extra golds, and that means 2k gold in the bank for TeRRoR, 600 still for TeRRoR, and TeRRoR has that big ass army on the field. Actually, gold looking really good for TeRRoR now. He still doesn't have the heavy cav archers, and it looks like he doesn't want to go for them. Elite skirmishers, was that really an upgrade he was going for? Heavy cav archer now coming in, I guess it was a misclick, and the halberdiers are still looking good against the elite battle offense, but as soon as there is heavy scorpions firing, it's really dangerous. Jon Snow doing the 2-man saw upgrade, going for the last eco upgrades that he's missing, I guess. And as the castle is going down, getting shot by those trebuchets, Jon Snow has a free pass into that little forward, and the war elephants, of course, are able to do a lot of damage on those buildings as well. On the left-hand side, there's a few cavaliers standing around, but they're not doing anything here. Heavy cav archers in the middle, heavy plow coming in from TeRRoR, leather archer and chemistry. TeRRoR still doesn't have chemistry, I think. Should go for that upgrade, I guess, but looks like he's now very low on gold. He needs to decide, am I going for another castle here, or am I selling my stone to go for gold? That's both possible, and it looks like for now he should go for another castle, as he has still a good number of elite war elephants, and TeRRoR is putting halberdiers into the siege rams. Maybe he wants to get close to those heavy scorpions, but look at this, that's just amazing how good those heavy scorpions are and how much damage they're doing. There it is, halberdiers moving forward into the heavy scorpions, but they're going down really fast, and those elite battle elephants, elite war elephants, sorry, are doing the rest. Trebuchet is hitting that castle that is protecting the gold. There's actually 2 castles around, and TeRRoR is not repairing, which is a mistake. He probably is trying to micro as much as possible. Only 30 military units for TeRRoR, but a lot of gold in the bank, not so much food, but he doesn't find a way to counter those elephants, and I think he definitely needed to go for monks here, which is really tough to do. Jon Snow now moving forward. I think he wants to go either with the castle or just preparing the trebuchets, maybe both. Elite war elephants on the field, and there's still a good number of them, so TeRRoR actually is in trouble here, and I didn't think that I was ever going to see a 1v1 where Persians would go for war elephants and win it actually, but it looks like TeRRoR is on his way to win this game. KD looking a lot better for him, he's got map control, and he still can take his 2nd and 3rd gold, so he's got a lot of gold to mine. He's got a lot of resources in the bank other than the gold, enough for another castle while he's putting one up here, so Jon Snow actually looking really well, and those elite war elephants are doing so much damage. Heavy scorpions, I love this combination. Let's see if TeRRoR can fight back somehow. There's 4 barracks here, he's got a lot of them inside his base, but in total that's maybe 10, and I imagine that's not enough. Also, TeRRoR is really low on food now, and pretty low on everything, to be honest. He's got 139 villagers, 137, but a lot of them are idle now as well, and he had 300 more gold to mine. That's not really the biggest thing. He needs more economy, he needs more halberdiers, or maybe he needed the monks, which he cannot go for now. There is another castle coming up for Jon Snow, and TeRRoR using those elite war elephants, god damn it, that's a word I rarely say, to actually win this game. I hope you enjoyed this one. I promised TeRRoR would cast this because, yeah, I got timed out for that, for calling the civs more or less, and it was worth it. $5 for Jon Snow from Mighty Mito, I don't know. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.